there are some contemporary issues and challenges that faced by human resource managers and in the sum of company today. So one of the example of the issues are job design analysis, workforce planning, training and development, performance management, compensation and benefits, and legal issues. As I listed and what I have found in my research and finding, I have found 10 most of the contemporary issues and challenges by human resource manager today. One of the issues are compliance with laws and regulations. Keeping up with changing employment laws is a struggle for business owners. Many choose to ignore employer laws, believing they don't apply to their business, but doing so could mean audits, lawsuits, and possible even the demise of the company. So the solution that can help is, no matter how large or small the business are, it is important to make sure the human managers or human management are in compliance with local, state, and federal labor laws. There are regulations on everything from hiring practices to which payment to workplace safety. Take a few minutes to read through the example of the Departments of Labor's Employment of Law Guide, which is they have a guide in how to workforce the enforcement and law in as the human resource manager. Second is management changes, which is in the technologies world today, there are so many challenges in changes, which is as a business grows, its strategies, structure and internal process grows with it. Some employers have a hard time coping with these changes. A lot of companies experience this decreased productivity and morale during periods of change. So the solutions of this matter is business owners should focus on communicating the benefits of the change of everyone. Example, regular staff meetings are a good place to start. When the team understands why, how, and when of the change that might help the businesses, they'll be more likely to get on board. The third one is leadership development, which is a recent study that have showed more than a third of companies are doing an average job at best at implementing leadership development programs. 36% of companies survive. In example, in Brandon Hall Group State of Leadership Development study admitted that their leadership development practices are below average. So the solution of these issues is either leadership development is critical in keeping the management team engaged and motivated and prepare them to take on more responsibilities in the future. Make it part of the culture, create opportunities for them to use their strengths in every day. Accomplishing goals will motivate them and give them a chance to develop their skills. The fourth one is workforce training and development. Investing in the training and development of lower level employees is another common of HR problems. Some businesses have trouble finding the resources to do so. So employees on the front line are some of the hardest workers and may not have the time to take a training course. So the solution of this matter is whether training and development doesn't have to take a lot of time or money. Recruit manager and senior leadership in mentoring their sub-hourly employees, and also can provide online training courses so people can go at their own pace. So then they can train and they can train themselves and also can learn with their own pace. Invest in the workforce, and the company will have a loyal, productive team. is adapting to innovation. The technology is constantly changing. Businesses must be quick to adapt, or risk being left in the dust by their competitors. The challenge for small business owners is getting employees to embrace innovation and learn new technology. So the solution of this matter is communication is critical. With any change, make sure the team understand the why, when, and how. Set clear goals for the adoption of initiatives and provide employees with the training they need to get comfortable with. Another biggest issues that being faced by the human resource management today is compensation. Many companies are struggling with how best to structure employee compensation. Small businesses have to compete not only with businesses of a similar size, but also with corporations with big payroll budgets. Plus, the factor the cost of benefit, training, taxes, and other expenses, which can range from 1.5 to 3 times employee salaries. So, the solution of this matter is, even though the salary is important, it isn't always the most important factor for job candidates. Creating a system to reward employees for excellent performance is one way to make up for a lower salary. In addition, consider offering incentive programs such as profit sharing or bonuses, which can be a win situation for the employee and also the company. The seventh issues is understanding benefits package. The Affordable Care Act has been pinpoint for many small businesses in the past few years. Rising healthcare costs mean companies must either pass these costs on to employees or take a hit to their bottom line. Since a good benefits package can be deciding factor for potential hires, understanding them is also the key. So, the solution of these issues is either for small businesses with fewer than 50 employees, there are many options for offering healthcare benefits. One option is purchasing a plan through the Small Business Health Option Program, which is extend from as shop marketplace. Doing this gives the company opportunity to take tax credit, which can help offset costs. And also, the benefits also are unlimited vacation times, flex time, free snacks, wellness program, and also commuter benefits. The eighth issues is recruiting talented employees. Attracting talent is a huge investment of time and money. So it's difficult for entrepreneurs to balance between keeping a business running and hiring the right people at the right time. In addition, it's impossible to know whether a candidate will actually be a good fit until they work for you for a period of time. So the solution of these issues is one of the best ways to find the right people for your businesses is to use a staffing company. They provide temp to hire solution that allow you to try out new employees with little to no risk. You save time, money, and frustration, and maybe even find a future executive or business partner. The ninth issue, which is retain talent employees. Retain a talented employees. Competition of talented employees is fierce. Startups and small companies don't have big budgets for retirement plans, expensive insurance plans, and other costly items that their larger competitors do. At least not yet. Employee turnover is expensive and can negatively impact business growth. So the solution of these issues is either onboarding is highly effective for employee. Research shows having a structured onboarding process means employees are 58% more likely to stay with a company for 3 years or more. The last but not least of the contemporary issues that faced by human resource So my conclusion for these contemporary issues of HR management today is it is important to know common HR issues so we can put the right policies and procedures in place now. Understanding the complexity of employee benefits, employment laws, leadership development and other areas will help us to stay ahead of the competition and meet the business goal in the future. Thank you.